Hello everyone, my name's Adam and I'm the Curator of World Cultures for Leeds Museums and Galleries. I'm responsible for researching and displaying material from Africa, Asia, Oceania and the Americas. I began this provocation with a comment a visitor made to a member of our front of house team at a museum and art gallery where I used to work. As was common with many other civic museums in cities with diverse populations, we often staged exhibitions displaying work by African, Caribbean or South Asian artists, or put on displays dealing with themes relevant to these communities, such as migration, faith, or global trade and empire. The visitor who made this comment seemingly took issue with a dedicated display of African Caribbean art and culture, even though this community was long established in the city I was working in. I don't recall the response of our staff at the time, but the comment really stuck with me. On the whole, visitors are respectful and tolerant, so when there is conflict, it usually sticks in the mind, even after years have passed. The comment also reinforces the assumption that visitors come to museums to see themselves and people like them, rather than to learn about other people, other historical periods, and perhaps other ways of experiencing the world. This, and another comment I once read in a gallery visitor's book, implied that we, that is the museum, were trying to force multiculturalism on people rather than reflect society around us. Fast forward to 2019, and a team of us at Leeds Museums and Galleries worked on an exhibition about migration entitled A City in Its Welcome, 3 Centuries of Migrating to Leeds. A cursory glance in the print media or online social media shows you migration is an area of conflicting worldviews and vastly differing opinions. We were lucky enough to work with a community advisory panel to assist with the exhibition to determine the scope, themes and object content. The panel represented some of the key migrant groups in the city and emphasised that the exhibition should show the positives and negatives of the migrant experience. The latter included experiences of racism and the inclusion of a photograph of National Front graffiti taken in Beeston in South Leeds in the 1970s as part of a migration timeline. The group we worked with were keen to use themes as a way of unifying experiences rather than having discrete sections with, for example, the Irish community in this corner of the gallery, the Pakistani community in this corner, and so on. Despite all the consultation you can do prior to an exhibition opening, and we often do a great deal, one always has to prepare for negative reactions. There is also the suspicion, my suspicion, that if there is no negative reaction, your visitors are people who hold the same worldview as you, and that you're essentially speaking to like-minded audiences. What I'm highlighting is that it can often be a difficult balance, especially when society is seemingly so polarised. Museums shouldn't be afraid of debate and to challenge people's attitudes and values, while also providing a safe, unpressured space for different kinds of people to learn and explore, and perhaps change their minds about others. Thank you.